Bonjour. Today I'm going to be presenting about Air France KLM.
Oh, girls just wanna have fun. The phone rings.
Hello. Today I'm going to be presenting to you about Air France KLM. I am a talking head. Air France KLM was established on the 7th of October 1933 with the merger of 7 airlines. From that point on, it has been the biggest commercial airline in France. Nearly 80 years later, on the 30th of September 2003, it merged with KLM, the Royal Dutch Airlines, and they have been operating as one company ever since. They have two major operation hubs, one in Paris, the other one in Amsterdam, and together they own 7 subsidiaries in the form of minor European airlines and have a minority interest in other 10 airlines worldwide. Let's take a look at the share performance. The prices have been quite low in both 2012 and 2013. The lowest price was 3.20 euros in 2012. The prices didn't grow all that much in 2013, but then in 2014 they reached a peak of nearly $12, or more precisely 11.95 euros. Today the prices are a bit lower than that, actually a lot lower than that, at 5.23 euros. But as we can see, they have stabilized, which is very good. If you take a look at the net profits, we'll see that the company has been operating in the negative in the past 4 years. They almost lost $2 billion in 2013, but then managed to hit a huge growth spike that we can see in the share performance as well in 2014, and they lost only 200 million euros. And in 2015, they actually managed to make a profit of 118 million euros. Take a look at the earnings per share, we'll see that they closely resemble the net profits. They have been negative in both 2012, 2013 and 2014. But there was a huge growth in 2014 as well. It was at around 3.5 euros per share. If we take a look at the return on capital employed, we'll see that the graph stays consistent with the graphs of the net profit and earnings per share. We can observe a growth of over 12% in 2014, and it reaches a peak of 3.76% in 2015. And we're back. If we take a look at the share prices, we'll see that in the past 2 years it's been quite stable, varying at around 5.23 euros, which makes Air France KLM a valuable consideration for investment. That's all from me, and I'll leave you over to my colleagues right away. Bye.
Hi guys, my name is Victor, and today I'm going to talk about Flybe, which is one of the biggest regional airlines in Europe. The company has turbulent history, including changing names, mergers, crises, winning awards and reforms. So today I'm going to evaluate the performance of Flybe over the span of the last 5 years. It all started right here. In 2013, as the company was underperforming and their net profit was actually not profit, it was a loss of 42.2 million pounds, and their earnings per share, I don't know what's happening today, was again a negative number, and it was actually a loss per share of 39.16 pounds. And return on capital employed, it was again a negative number, it was a minus 20%. So things got better in 2014, as their new brand, purple team brand refreshment was in action, and they recorded a profit of 8 million. And earnings per share, you can see it was a positive number, it was 9.6. Return on capital employed was improved to 3.16, but things got worse again. They recorded a loss of 25.7 million in 2015. Everything else crumbled. Earnings per share and return on capital employed also. And in recent events, it got up again in 2016 as return on capital employed improved to 2%, and earnings per share improved to 3.1, and the net profit is 6.8. I think considering the improvement in 2016, Flybe could be a risky investment, but profitable in the future because of the low price right now.
Hi guys, today I'll be talking about Ryanair. It is a company founded in 1985 with the goal of breaking the duopoly created by British Airways and Aer Lingus in the whole Britain. So today Ryanair Airways is doing quite good, as we can see. Its share performance has been quite stable, even we can even say that it's been pretty good, starting at a low at €3.70 in 2012 and eventually finishing it like a serious high at €15.34 in 2016, earlier this year. So it's been operating on a serious net profit in million euro. It's never gone lower than 500 million. Though there was a crisis in the management in 2014, as we can see in the share performance and in the net profit, leading to a change in management and ultimately to a change in the CFO. So ever since then, the numbers have grew remarkably, with more than 30% in 2015 and then about 40% in 2016. Ryanair has been showing a steady growth, as we can see in the earnings per share, with 38 cents per share in 2012, 39 in 2013. With the crisis in 2014, though, it went a little bit down, 3 cents per share to be exact, in 2014, and then it showed a remarkable growth in 2015, keeping up the pace in 2016 as well. And as we move to the last factor, return on the capital employed, we can see that the company has been quite efficient, with 10% in 2012, 10.4% in 2013, 9.8%, as we already told you about the crisis in 2014, 11% in 2015, and more than 22% in 2016. So in 2016, it's been one of the most efficient airlines with luggage performance, reducing the CO2 emissions by more than 20%.
Hello everyone, I will be presenting you EasyJet, one of the largest airline companies in Europe today. It was founded in 1995 and ever since was growing tremendously. It was founded with only 2 leased Boeings, and now it's a company with more than 70 million customers per year, and it makes around $500 million of profits per year. Now I will show you how the profits are rising over the years. As you can see, the profits has been steadily rising over the years from 2012 up to 2015. Actually, they have been rising steadily from 1995, but they are not on the graph here. So in 2016, you can see that there is a little drop in the profit, but that's because some negative events related to the company, such as the terrorist attacks in the beginning of 2016 and Brexit. Now I will show you three important ratios connected with the financial data of the company. Do you see that? Everything is going up. The earning per share, the dividend per share, and the return on capital employed. The earning per share and dividend per share are related to the profit, so it's obviously why they go up. But the return on capital employed is really important because it shows the efficiency of that company. Every financial data is going up, so invest in EasyJet.